Hello dudes, we're back with eFootball 2025 and today I'm going to be talking about this new club selection box, the Chelsea one. I think it's very interesting because as a general rule, I think these club selection boxes are worse than these league selections. The English one wasn't very interesting for me. I think this is the one, right? Yeah, this sucks. Like, only Alisson Becker and Eberechi Eze were good. But this Italian box, I told you like a million times, is one of the best boxes ever. The previous Spanish box was kind of the same, like incredibly good. And now we have this club selection, which in my opinion, like all the other club selections, have a disgusting card design. Not terribly disgusting, not like nomination designs. Nomination contracts are coming with very like poorly edited cards, but these are not very good either. So I did the Spanish version for this box, and I think it's a very interesting or even very good box for new accounts. You have Palmer. He is competitive, he is for everybody, and if you don't have already a Palmer, then you could like go for him or go for it, like the card. I think the best player in this box is Levi Colville, because the jump in quality from his previous cards, it's massive. In the other hand, for example, I have a Palmer that is actually better, and there is a bunch of Palmer's Players of the Week, probably very good also. Not as good as the one I have, and I'm probably not as good as this one. This one is very good. But, you know, if you already have a Palmer, he has non-dominant leg precision medium. It's not that desirable. But he has a very good card, and he is competitive. All right, we're gonna try to make this quick. Goalkeeper sucks. I mean, the moment you see 27 levels, not that many, and it's good for a goalkeeper. But with 69 deflecting, I mean, below 70. That's criminal. Even 72 is criminal. It's not good. So he's very tall, and he has the low punt, which is interesting. If you are starting with the game, you think you want some players from this box, or you are thinking about emptying this one, the Italian one, and the English one, and I repeat, and you are starting with the game, then Sanchez is not such a bad goalkeeper. He has an English event, Spanish team for national events, so he's not that disgusting. He comes with the low punt, so you can start playing with the guy since, you know, right out of the factory. But he's not good, so it's just for like emergencies. This guy, Wesley Fofana. He's French, that's okay. He has the English. Okay, everybody's gonna have the English event, of course. I mean, this is a Chelsea club selection. But his speed and stamina are not very good, and his physical contact also not very good, and he has not that many levels. So if you reach 90 in every defense stat, You're not going to have ball control 70. You're probably not going to go beyond 82 speed and stamina. And physical contact is going to be difficult to like push above 85, yeah, more than 85. I don't think you're gonna. Well, no, you're not gonna go above 85, or you're gonna lose too many points everywhere else. So he has 5 skills. You need 3 extra defending skills, like blocker, fighting spirit, and acrobatic clearance. And then you can add 2 passing skills, like one touch pass and outside curler, and that's it. And it's 1,000,000 GPs, and like 5 top tier skills for a guy that is not gonna end up being good. So forget about this guy. The problem with this box is that unless you are starting with the game and you need a lot of players, if you have been playing for a while, you're gonna risk too many useless cards. At least Enzo, Wesley, and Sanchez, in order to get also James, in order to get Nkunku, Jackson, Palmer, and Colville. It's too risky. Now, if you're starting with the game, then James is good, Enzo is good, Nkunku is technically amazing, and Jackson is like a surprise, and these 2 are very good. Like, these 2 are competitive. So remember that, because you're going to be risking lots of coins. Definitely it's not a good idea for a guy who has been playing for a while and has a bunch of, for example, players of the week, and then some epics and showtimes. There is no actual point. Alright, so let's keep on rolling. James. The problem with James is that he has no jumping, and his stamina is kind of low for a fullback. What I'm always saying is that if you think you're gonna use this guy as a midfielder, maybe he's okay, but as a fullback, it's very difficult to train. His real strength is centering. That's why he has lofted pass, curl, and kicking power beyond 80. So he's going to be, in the end, he's going to have something like 90 in those 3 stats. But as a fullback, he has no blocker, no man marking, no sliding tackle, no acrobatic clearance. Those are kind of important. And if you send him to play as a midfielder, he needs through passing. He cannot be a midfielder without through passing. And if you're gonna play the guy as a midfielder, you need some shooting skills. And if you add the shooting skills and the through passing, he has one touch pass? Oh my god, no, he needs also the one touch pass, and then you're gonna be unable to have the defending skills. So he's going to be a midfielder with no defense. Also, it's worse to be a fullback with no defense and no defensive skills. But he's gonna end up hurting you. Yes, of course, like always. This is not the type of card a new guy should use. And if you are not a new guy, then it's too risky to waste coins in this box to get like some of the players. So yeah. Then you know, defense is okay, technique is okay, passing is amazing, finishing is okay. His physical contact is great, great, one of the best. But, you know, no jumping. He's 182 and no jumping. That sucks. So this guy, and this guy, I really don't like them. I really hate them. And I don't like Enzo either. First, you should have an Enzo already. If you don't, and you want an Argentinian player, you are playing an Argentinian national team, or you have nothing, then Enzo is okay. He has a good card, but in my opinion, for AMF, for an AMF, he has no jumping, physical contact is not good, his defense, tackling and defensive awareness are really not that good, so he's going to be an okay CMF and a good AMF, like okay midfielder, good like offensive midfielder, but that's it. He's short, his technique is okay, his finishing is just okay, his stamina is very good, but with that physical and no balance, yeah, I really don't like this card. Yeah, it's I have one already. I never use it, and it's better than this one, and it also kind of sucks. So I don't recommend this guy. But again, if you are starting with the game, then you have like a playable midfielder. He's gonna be good. Then I'm going to talk about this. This guy is like a surprise. I think this guy is going to help new players. He's 188, non-dominant leg precision high. He's an advanced striker, so he's going to be a tall forward, but not super tall like Haaland, that it's impossible to control. Like the guy is just a boulder rushing to the front and kicking. But don't waste your time trying to make Haaland like turn. So this guy is gonna end up having, he has a 32 level, so he's gonna be around it's 9 points, I think. Wait, give me a second. It's 89. No, not 11. It's like 10 points. Yes, it's 10 points. With 10 points in acceleration, he's gonna be 92 and 75 balance. You give this guy another point in physical contact, you're gonna end up having 75 physical contact, and with 7 points, you're gonna have 85 stamina, 86 kicking power, and 92 speed. So it's like 92, 92, 86, 70, 75, 75, 85. Those are amazing numbers for a forward to start with the game. I mean, I would like to have this guy, and I will use this guy. And his finishing is gonna be good, like, I don't know, let's say 85 or something. His technique is gonna be around probably 80 in almost everything. And you end up having a kind of strange forward, right? It's not that normal to have a forward with 80 in technique, good finishing, but also okay balance and physical contact. I mean, physical contact is not going to be really that good for a forward, but it's going to be good for a very movable forward that can also play the winger, the left winger. You have to add the position, but you're going to be able to be a left winger with a guy 92 speed, 92 acceleration. So this card is very flexible, and I really like it. I'm not going to waste my coins, plus I almost have no coins. So the chance to get this guy is almost none. But I really would like to have this card. I mean, I would love for this guy to come as a player of the week, or I don't know, some giveaway. Sometimes, it happens. And yeah, I would really like to have this card. Now, you see this and you say, oh, but he has no skills. Yes, it's not really good, but he has all good skills. So Scissor Feint is okay for me, but it's very good for general good players. He has the cut behind, the soul control, and the acrobatic finishing. You don't need to think as this guy as second division competitive, but he's going to be able to accompany you until you finish with the third division. So he is going to be a very interesting card. And then by that time you're going to be able to get other very better players, and this guy is going to be a part of your English Premier League event team. So I think he's a good investment. And a card, in case you use your coins in the club, in Chelsea's club selection, he has a card that you should keep. So with those skills, you need double touch, long range curler, fighting spirit, one-time shot, and then you can pick something like heel trick or outside curler, probably outside curler, yeah. Or you can go for the full shooting skills, like one-time shot, long range curler, long range shooting, fighting spirit, and then soul control or double touch. Yeah, I think I will go for double touch, soul control, one-time shot, long range curler, and fighting spirit. And you end up having a very, very interesting card. Then Christopher Nkunku. So Christopher Nkunku, he is a French player, so it's good for the French national event. I always recommend getting French players because it's the easiest team to build, and is the one that has the most usable players, like you have Nkunku and Griezmann and of course Mbappé and Saliba and Koundé. You can build a very strong team so you don't get squashed during, my God, my tongue, during event. It's a second language after all. Now the problem with Nkunku is that he has not very good physical contact, also not that many levels, so you cannot fix that. You can maybe give him 3 points, but I will give him the 3 points. He's inconsistent. That's terrible for me. I never use inconsistent players, and I don't like it. And if I were to get this guy, I will immediately fire him because he's inconsistent and I don't like it. But he has lots of positions on the field, like half of the thing is green, light green, and I think I will give him the forward position, and with that he will be very good for sub tactics, very important. If you're not annoyed by the inconsistent, then Nkunku is it's very close to Gnabry Showtime. So if you didn't get Gnabry Showtime because you did things properly and you took Moani or even Bastoni, then you could pick this guy if you waste your coins. and yeah, he will be like a very good player. I am for a long time Nkunku has been considered a very useful player, but I think he was better during 2024 because physical contact was not an issue for these very fast guys with lots of technique. It was fantastic even for me, like with Baggio and Messi. But now I cannot play these guys properly. I hate this, that touchy thing when you get close to defenders. They start like, like touching your balls, and they like stun you. You stop moving properly, and then suddenly you lost the ball. It's because they are fingering your asshole. And yeah, so like in 2025, players like Nkunku lost lots of power. Everybody's switching to either different players or they are switching training, the trainings in order to give players at least 75 physical contact. But it will be impossible to reach 75 with Nkunku. Now, his tight possession, it's amazing. His balance, his acceleration, technique is amazing. Acceleration and balance, amazing. You're gonna be reaching, I don't know, 92, something like that. And his low pass is good. Finishing is okay. And speed is very good, but stamina, mother of God, his stamina is a disaster. So inconsistent, stamina disaster, physical contact bad, and then you need to give him like the fighting spirit and soul control, and then long range curler, one time shot, long range shooting. I think it's gonna be mostly AMF, and that's proper because his card is AMF. And his skills are good. But you have to waste lots of GP and lots of top tier skills. Again, it's like always. I keep saying this, but wasting a million GPs and 5 top tier skills on a player that is not like top competitive, it's kind of bad decision. Having said that, this guy is French, so it's your decision. He's not that bad. And now the ones that actually are competitive. So Palmer is a very good card. He's gonna end up having technique, ball control, and dribbling like 88, 90. His passing is gonna be around 86. His finishing is going to be about 84, 86, with good curl. His speed is going to be around 90 or 88. His kicking power is going to be 90. His stamina is going to be... this guy has less stamina than the one I have. It was a Palmer from the match pass. And with the match pass, you could have gotten a Palmer with 92 stamina, which is amazing. And for those who know my channel, you also will be understanding that I always go for stamina. I love stamina. So yeah, in this case, it's very annoying to see that difference. But okay, his physical contact is not gonna be that good, but his kicking power is gonna be super good, and he's kind of tall, so with no jumping he's still gonna be able to win some balls. He can be a winger, but his position is AMF. I think I like Palmer for AMF, but he could also be a forward, and as a forward he's not that bad. He's not that bad. His skills are very good. Very, very good. He needs the fighting spirit, the double touch, maybe interception, and then with double touch, interception, and fighting spirit, I will go. He has all three shooting skills. Passing, probably okay. Outside curler for sure. Yeah, way to go, dude. Riding Ducatis in the goddamn streets on like my neighborhood. Stupid ass fuck, bitch. Yes, outside curler, and maybe like pinpoint crossing, something like that, because he could be a winger. But yeah, his card is quite good. The only problem with this guy is that as an MO, as an AMF, he has non-dominant leg precision medium, and that kind of sucks. So not even Palmer is super good. He's just good. But okay, he's also Palmer. He's a very like famous player. If you like Palmer, or you like Chelsea, or you want to build an English national team, then this card is very good. And then Levi Colville. I'm going to show you, after this, I'm going to show you my Levi Colville card, and I'm going to show you the numbers on Palmer so you can understand them better. But this card is good. Let's say he ends up with 90 in every defensive stat. He can go up to 70 ball control and 75 low pass. That's amazing. And he's going to be around 88 speed and stamina. And physical contact is going to be around 88 with jumping 90 or 88. And let's say acceleration reaches 70. I think with Xabi Alonso, you don't give him not even a single point for acceleration, and you end up with 70. So, this guy is top competitive? No. But I do believe he's competitive, and if you want to try and play Levi Colville with this card, with like in the second division, well, you could do it at ease, because he is very good. He is very interesting. Lots of stamina and speed. That's super important. And the other thing is that this new card comes with lots of skills. So he has one touch pass, through passing, and low lofted pass. That's a premium, but like top over top premium skills for a center back. Very important skills. And then he has man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, sliding tackle, and fighting spirit. He's ready to be used. And that's very strange. Very strange. You need to add only acrobatic clearance and heading. And if you don't want heading, then it's perfect. You could only add acrobatic clearance, and then some passing, like outside curler, weighted pass, and that's basically it. Then you could go for through passing and maybe pinpoint crossing. That depends on which skills you added first. But he's ready to play, and ready to perform basically 100%. Basically, I mean, well, not 100%, basically 92%. 100% doesn't exist in this goddamn world and life. All right, so I think this is the best card in the box, which is it's not a good incentive, I think, right? Like you say, oh, I'm gonna waste my coins for Jackson, nobody knows this fucker, and Palmer, that has non-dominant leg precision medium, and Levi Colville, like, come on, Levi. But again, if you are starting with the game, you like some of these players and you're gonna risk getting the others, then keep not this, like these three and Nkunku, keep them for sure. And then James and Enzo are okay. If you are like an experienced player, then I think there is only Levi Colville for you. I mean, Levi Colville and Jackson. I really like these cards. I want different boxes for these guys with better designs or players of the week, but I want them. I want these Jackson and Colville. All right, so that's the entire box. Not that long, I think. Okay, half an hour. Always long videos. I'm gonna show you just a little bit of numbers. Okay, so this is, what is this, my Italian team? Well, okay, I don't know why, but stay away from me, not now. Premier, but I don't have them here, right? It's Colville and Palmer. No. I have to go to my testing team. All right, so Palmer is right here, very high numbers, and Colville is in the bottom, and he's not that good. There is James. I'm going to show you also James. Why not? I'm going to show you also James. There you go. There is also Enzo. Should I show you Enzo? Nah, Enzo doesn't matter. So, James, those are my numbers for nomination, James. The new card's numbers are gonna be more or less like this. But it's good. He's good, but not amazing. But still, his physical contact is really good, and he has lots of technique. So he could be a midfielder. And if you like those numbers and you can more or less translate them to the new card, or if you have this card and you like these numbers, then it will be maybe probably the best training for this guy. I tried a lot of options, but they just weren't right. And if you go for more kicking power, you start like breaking other stats that are going to break the balance. Yes. Okay. But Levi Colville, check this out. So his defense doesn't reach 90 completely, and jumping and physical contact are kind of low, and then his speed is much lower. And having said that, well, his acceleration is 75, not really bad, but his skills are a disaster in comparison. So he's much faster, and he has the low lofted pass, the blocker, the fighting spirit, the sliding tackle. He has the sliding tackle, but too many extra skills. The new card is amazing comparison to this one, and this one was a paid card. It was given to us with a special box, but originally it was one of those 150 players boxes with epic players. So this guy was quite expensive for such a piece of shit. Alright, so that's Colville, and that's why I think it's a very good option. I mean, if you collect players, then I think New Levi is a very good addition. I would like to have that card in order to replace this one. And Palmer. Palmer is basically what you're going to get. You get 2 extra points in dribbling and 2 less points in ball control, which I don't like. I like this way. You more or less end up having the same in passing and finishing, but it's very high. So those are very good numbers, dudes. For an MO with balance 85, very good for such a tall guy, you know, balance 85. Physical contact 75, so that's very good, very good. His jumping sucks, but he's gonna be able to move quite properly. Kicking power, stamina, amazing. The other one has 88, 90 kicking power, but stamina stops at 86, I think. So it's not that good, but it's good. And speed 88, I think both have speed 88. In the end, you get a very strong card, super strong and competitive card for new players, but not that much for like experienced players. I already added the double touch and the interception because I like this card. I fought to get this card. It was the most expensive match pass, the premium one. But it was a very nice card with the MVP in the back, so yeah, I wanted it. And I got it. Alright, so those are the numbers, and that's basically the entire explanation on the new Club Selection Chelsea box. Not a huge addition to the game, and in my opinion something that is going to help only new players, and only if you have extra coins, because you should first go for the Italian box and the players of the week. But players of the week are about to disappear. It's like one more day or something like that, right? It's on, like, I for me it's Wednesday, but it's Thursday, right? So it's one extra day and 1 hour. But these guys, you have still 15 days, and the Club Selection is just 5 days. Yeah, these Club Selection boxes are short, like 7 days. So yeah, I gave you enough time to think about it. There is not that much to think about it, only if you are a new player. But you know, this channel tries to help people like me, you know, average players trying to improve, and not the kind of guy that's going to go for these guys. We all want these guys, but they are super expensive and super top competitive. And remember, if you are going to waste your money and you are starting with the game, or you just plainly suck, which should not stop you from playing the game, because these are still video games, and I enjoy playing video games. The other day, I played, like, I did one of those streamings, and I was crushed, and I felt like ashamed. But I'm a very competitive guy, so shame doesn't make me feel bad. It makes me angry, and anger pushes me to improve. And that's kind of healthy. It's painful, but healthy. So always have a positive mind about those things. What is it that you say? The glass half full. Yeah, that's the sentence. All right, dudes. Like always, I hope you enjoy this thing. If you have questions, opinions, whatever, send them to the message section. I also hope this was helpful for you, and probably we're gonna be well, not seeing each other again, but we're gonna be talking again after Thursday, because we're gonna have Players of the Week, and maybe the anniversary event. And dude, I hope they do something with Inter and Barcelona, because today they had an historic game, and Lamine was amazing, Fratesi amazing, Lautaro Martinez needs right now, today, he needs a new Players of the Week boosted Champions card with everything above 90 or something. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that after Thursday. Dudes, again, I hope you enjoy this thing, and I'll see you next time.